like Transformer, you connect.
It looks like R. Kelly wasn't the only creep in Aaliyah's life. Apparently, Timbaland had a thing for her too. And the worst part is that this happened while she was still a minor. What he thought of her and what he did because of his feelings is honestly insane. So without wasting any time, let's dive straight into it. It's no secret that Aaliyah was the object of admiration for so many people while she was still alive. All the guys wanted to be with her, and all the girls wanted to be her. Her beauty and talent were like a breath of fresh air, especially for someone her age. Now, this may have been a good thing for her career, but for her personal life, not so much, because it seems like it brought way too many creeps close to her. And allegedly, Timbaland was one of those creeps, although he was able to hide it really well. According to Complex, in the 2011 episode of E! True Hollywood Story, Timbaland revealed that he was attracted to Aaliyah, and he didn't mean this in a platonic way. Apparently, this was an attraction that started on the very first day they met each other, which was during the production of Aaliyah's sophomore album when she was just 16 years old and he was 23. In Timbaland's words, when he first met Aaliyah, he fell in love with her. He knew it was wrong, but he just couldn't help himself. However, instead of acting on his feelings for her, he decided that he was just going to be a brother figure in her life. But this was much easier said than done because his feelings for her didn't go away with time, and he carried these feelings into his marriage with Monique Idlet, as he made it pretty clear that the only reason he and Monique got married was because Monique looked so much like Aaliyah. So marrying her felt like marrying Aaliyah herself. It seems like for him, Monique was just the next best thing that he had to settle for. Having her was the only way he could forget about Aaliyah. But unfortunately, the same can't exactly be said about all the other guys that wanted to get with her. If there was one thing Aaliyah struggled with before her passing, it was being at the center of attention of a lot of creeps, including R. Kelly. Aaliyah and R. Kelly first met when Aaliyah was working on her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. They met through her uncle, Barry Hankerson, who was coincidentally R. Kelly's manager at that time. R. Kelly was part of the creative minds behind the album and apparently the person who named the album too. And from there, their relationship kicked off. Now, Aaliyah described her relationship with R. Kelly as fun, saying that they were just really close. But somewhere along the line, the dynamics changed. And then we started to hear rumors about them being a lot more than friends. Not only had their relationship become romantic, but they had also allegedly gotten married. And by the time 1995 rolled around, the rumors about their relationship and marriage became a reality, as Vibe published a detailed piece exposing their relationship alongside receipts to back up their claims. Some of the receipts that were published included their marriage certificate, which listed August 31st, 1994 as their application date. Aaliyah was just 15 at the time, while R. Kelly was 27. But get this, in the certificate, Aaliyah's age was listed as 18. Was this a mistake? I think not. With all of the receipts floating around about the true death of Aaliyah and R. Kelly's relationship, neither of them actually confirmed their marriage, but they didn't deny it either. However, the fact that Aaliyah's family allegedly demanded to have their marriage annulled immediately after they found out about it was more than enough evidence to show that something really had happened between Aaliyah and R. Kelly. But it didn't end there. 2 years after this, Aaliyah filed a petition to have their marriage permanently wiped from her record. And following this, she just never spoke of R. Kelly and their alleged marriage ever again. According to Metro, her spokesperson revealed that whenever R. Kelly came up, she wouldn't utter a single word and no one around her was allowed to ask why. Unfortunately for Aaliyah, her alleged relationship troubles didn't end after R. Kelly was out of the picture. Barely a few years after getting a divorce from him, she allegedly got into a relationship with Jay-Z when she was 20 and he was 29. According to Dame Dash, everybody was trying to get with Aaliyah, including himself and Jay-Z. But when Jay-Z got together with her, their relationship didn't last very long. And then Aaliyah started dating Dame, and she stayed with him until she passed away. Because of this, there's actually this crazy rumor that somehow Jay-Z might have had something to do with Aaliyah's passing. Apparently, after R. Kelly and Aaliyah went their separate ways, Jay-Z wanted his turn with her. But allegedly, his relationship with her never got the chance to bloom because Dame came into the picture. Aaliyah and Dame met in the summer of 2000 when she was 21 and he was 29. And for Dame, it was love at first sight. It didn't take too long for them to get together, even though Aaliyah wasn't exactly available when they first met. According to Dame, she was the type of person to give people a chance. She didn't care what others thought about you or your relationship with her. If she liked you, she would give you a chance and wait to see how things go. But the problem was that things didn't usually go far for a lot of people. And a lot of the time, most of her love interests just ended up in the friend zone. And this seemed to be exactly what happened to Jay-Z when he came into the picture. But unlike the others, Jay-Z apparently wasn't the type to take rejection well. Allegedly, he kept on trying to win Aaliyah back, but no matter what he did, Dame was just the better match for her. And some people believe that this ultimately led to him orchestrating Aaliyah's demise. But this is just a conspiracy theory and nothing else. Still, one thing is clear, and that's that Aaliyah didn't have the best track record or luck with the men around her. It's honestly really sad and tragic when you think about it. Aaliyah just went through so much. I can't help but feel bad for her. But what do you guys think about all this? Did you know about Aaliyah's creepy relationship with R. Kelly? And what are your thoughts on what Timbaland said about her? Can you believe that he allegedly fell in love with her when she was still so young? And what do you think about him allegedly marrying his wife because she reminded him of Aaliyah? Let me know in the comments below.